Our whole lives, we've been told, wait until you get out into the real world. You won't survive out there in the real world. I can't wait until the real world hits you. So what is this real world that so many people speak of? Is the real world wars and poverty and politics? Is it having a career and a family and wealth? I have never been able to exactly pinpoint what people mean when they talk about the real world. To me, I've always lived in this world, and I always will. It's not our world that changes, it's us. We change. New outlooks and goals may cause setbacks, but will ultimately lead to progress. We change into new people every day. As children, we begin our journey of life. We find out what we are interested in and the people we like to be around. We adapt to the environment around us. As we hit puberty, we begin to feel and see changes in ourselves. At this point, as our parents would say, we are the overdramatic, spoiled, rotten, lazy slob generation. And we lash back with the usual, well, school is way harder these days, Mom. Here, do my calculus then. And so on. As teenagers, we build our character, create tolerances, and learn to make decisions. We feel overwhelmed and underprivileged most of the time because we are so eager to grow up. But why? Why do we want that so badly? Why would we want so much freedom and responsibility when we can't even do the dishes at home? We want it because we can't have it. We can't have it because mentally we aren't ready for it. That is why we have family and friends, school, and social groups. All of these things prepare us for what's to come in our future. We are so easily stressed out by the littlest of things, and we let the words of others eat us alive. We need to take this time to think about what's best for us at this point in our lives. Earlier this school year, I felt like I was drowning. So many things were happening around me and I couldn't keep up. Everything in my life was getting extremely difficult to understand. I almost felt underwater. I could hear things, but was not able to listen. I could see things, but was not able to focus. I felt completely hopeless. People would say to me, "Oh, you're just a child, you don't know what struggling is." But I do. We do. I knew it wasn't my family or friends or school bringing me down, but I couldn't figure out what it was. And then, one day, someone wise told me, "You have to learn to drown before you can learn to swim." It was me. I had let myself go under, only to teach myself to get better, to learn from my own mistakes. I was letting everything else in my life take control, and I could no longer let that happen. You can't let everything else take control of your life. You have to take control to find yourself. I know it's hard. You have to stop being so critical. Do what makes you happy. Don't let others decide for you. Now, I have known someone who from day one seemed like they never even had to search for themselves. She is a perfect example to me of being true to oneself and being in control. She is the definition of real. No one else I know dances in class, does handstands in the hallway, does cartwheels in the lunchroom, and sits in class with her bare feet on the desk. She never puts anyone down, and best of all, she never puts herself down. She has made me and many others laugh every single day. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, it's the girl who will most likely trip on her way up here. Just kidding, Elise. To find yourself, you have to be honest. You must have a huge heart for the people you let in. Fight your stressors and push through when everything seems to be against you. Don't let other people's problems get in your way. Stay strong and things will always fall into place. And one more thing. Don't ever be ashamed to lean on people. You aren't alone. Sometimes it takes hard work to be happy, but there's only happiness to look forward to. The world today can be a burden. Hard economic times, Wars and politics can have such a strong influence on us. Humanity has been and always will be the same. No matter what, there will be hate, struggles, and disappointments. However, there will always be love and kindness as well. Plus, you will always have the support from your family and friends, the people who helped get you here today. So, don't ever let the pressure of this beautiful yet often dysfunctional world get you down. Let me leave you with one final thought. I don't want you to do what the world expects of you. I want you to do what you expect from yourself.